Guys, I think my nose is bigger than I think it is.
Yeah, because of all the lying you've been doing.
Are you just Googling pictures of fearbolgs?
No, I'm just looking at pictures of vests to pick the one that I want.
Do everyone with a vest has a big nose?
No.
Yeah, what does this have to do with your nose?
Oh, I just keep hitting the pop filter over and over.
Bardic Mystery Tour, Season 6. But don't worry, there's nothing that you miss. Season 5, you see, it just doesn't exist. We're just trying to keep the numbers aligned, so skip right over Season 5. We're back to Dreamlancer and their tricks. You're gonna have to call it Season 6.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play podcast about a rock and roll band out on tour that solves mysteries. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm playing Kemen. He's a 7'9" fearbolg hippie. He's got pale blue skin, shaggy brown hair under an army green bandana. He recently got an electric bass to play in the band Dreamlancer.
Hi, I'm Brayton, and I'm playing Staff. Staff is a yet undiscovered changeling in the guise of Scrapper. Scrapper presents as an energetic young shifter guitarist for the band Dreamlancer.
Nora here, playing your girl, Windy Snowy Mountain. This snow leopard tabaxi bard ain't gonna forget that she has a hacksaw the next time the band runs into a chain devil.
Last time on Bardic Mystery Tour, the gang explored the town of Ludank and discovered an enormous bone court where devils adjudicate to their own twisted form of justice. We join them as they head to a small shopping district to learn more information from the local townsfolk about the laws of the devils. This is Bardic Mystery Tour.
Off to the business district for Dreamlancer and our friend Archman.
Dun 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 dun.
All right, you guys arrive at this small village center. The outside of it is bordered with small shops, some of which I've described before. There's a fountain in the center. It's off right now.
They didn't fill it with the blood from the people they killed? That seems like something devils would do.
They didn't. Also, either way, it would freeze. Plus, you gotta retrofit a fountain to have blood flow in it because it coagulates.
What if it's watery blood?
Then it's going to freeze for sure. I was going to say, is the freezing point of blood the same as the freezing point of water?
It can't be that dissimilar.
I don't know. It could be pretty dissimilar.
Yeah, people are salty, especially when they're in this town.
So we didn't see any weapons shops.
No.
Did we see any magic shops?
No.
Do you guys want to split up and each go talk to a shop owner and see what we can find out about what the devils do?
Yeah.
Get it? Devils do.
All right, I'll take the candy shop.
I want to go to the illumination store.
I'm going to go to the tanner.
Okay.
All right, now who's going to be in charge of Archman?
Yeah, where's Arch going?
Arch is going to the butcher.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll meet back up here in 20, next to this fountain.
Okay.
Don't be late.
Okay. Scrapper, you go to Mickey's candy shop.
All right, I go in.
You go in and you're greeted by a gnome. And he says, "How can I help you?
Hey there, friend. I sure do love candy.
This is a great shop to be in. My name's Mickey. This is Mickey's candy shop.
Nice to meet you. My name's Scrapper, the best guitar player in the band Dreamlancer.
What's your favorite candy?"
Do you have any sour hard candies?
Sure do.
Where I'm from, they used to be little tiny sour flying ships.
Nope. These are just rounded, semi-flat, square shapes.
Did you ever think about getting a flying ship mold? They might sell better.
Never thought about it.
Yeah, well, maybe talk to the blacksmith about it.
Like a flying boat or like a saucer?
Like a flying boat.
It's gotta hurt the roof of your mouth.
It's not a boat, it's a ship.
Yeah, but I just wanted to clarify. We're not talking about those mage ships that they go to different dimensions with, to different planes?
No. Have you ever been to Leiden?
No.
There's a whole bay there, but it's not a bay. It's like an air bay. And ships fly in from all over town.
Doesn't sound like a bay. It sounds like a dock.
When I said town, I meant the world.
Yeah, Leiden's a big city. Do you ever buy candy in Leiden?
Yeah, I used to get sour flying ships.
Oh, you're from Leiden.
Yeah, from right outside.
Cool.
It's easier to say I'm from Leiden than to say where I'm actually from.
Cool.
So anyway, I'm new in town, and I was looking for some candy. I'll take one. How do these come? Like bags? Like ounces?
You buy it by the pound, yeah.
Jesus. All right, I'll take a pound of sour tabs. And then I say, hey, and I lean in conspiratorially.
What does that mean?
Like the two of you share a secret.
Okay.
Like you're co-conspirators.
And you kind of turn your body a little, I think.
Yeah, and you put your weight on not just your feet. You have to
Like
put
on
your
the
weight on
counter?
something else, like the counter. And I say, it seems like these devils might be putting a real damper on business and or the ability for people to live in this town.
You don't say.
Well, I think we should get rid of them.
Yeah, that would be awesome. You should keep it down more than this because imps can be invisible. And every time there's like an uprising, lots of people get put down for that.
Oh, yeah. I look around and I cast See Invisibility.
You try to hide from me through your magic means. I'm not tricked easily, but now you are unseen. Now you are clear to me, cause you know I can see invisibility.
You don't see any imps immediately.
All right. Then I say, I think we're safe for now, friend.
He wipes his forehead and he goes, phew. Thank goodness. Sometimes they're just in here and you don't even know. You like step on them.
Yeah. Then I ask him in Elvish if he's more comfortable speaking this language.
He just says, I don't speak Elvish. I'm sorry.
Then I ask him in Undercommon if he's more comfortable speaking that language.
He goes, I don't even know what language that is.
Then I ask him in Goblin if he's more comfortable speaking this language.
He's like, is that Goblin?
And I say yes.
Why do you speak Goblin?
And in Inganalian, I say, never mind. I was just trying to keep our
Can we talk
conversation
about this
between
point?
us.
Is it still Inganalian if Queen Inganalia is dead?
Until somebody new takes over and renames it, I would say so. Right now, we're in a state of anarchy.
No, someone did take over.
The
It's the devil.
devils.
Okay, well,
Now
is
you
it called
speak devilish.
Devilish.
Well, it can't be infernal because that's actually a different language. What if they made infernal the official language? They're like, all the kids in school have to start taking infernal classes.
Devilian.
Devilian. Or does it revert to the language it was before Inganalia took over? When King Ordinar was the king?
Ordinarian.
An ordinary language?
Just the ordinary language?
I'm down for that.
I speak ordinary.
Yeah, is it actually ordinary language? Is that what we're going with?
I think that probably you're going to find people that are just comfortable still calling it Inganalian because that's what it's been called. And probably you're going to find some people that like are happy that it's not Inganalian anymore. There are probably people that never switched and always called it ordinary.
Okay, well, I say to him in ordinary language, you seem like a smart guy.
I'm pretty smart.
Is there anything that you notice that might be a useful tool for me and my crew to help root out this evil?
Yes.
What's that?
Sometimes people that are just like, they used to be your friend, they like hate you all of a sudden.
Does that happen more in one part of town than in other parts of town?
And then you hear a large thunk and you look at the front window where you heard the noise come from. And it looks like someone threw a brick at the window that didn't break the window. They didn't do a very good throw job. And then there's this guy standing out in the street and he's like, "Gnomes suck, go home." And then Mickey says, "Carl, what are you talking about? We're friends." And he's like, "Go back to Gnome Town, gnome idiot."
Who's this Carl guy?
He's like, "I don't know, he's my neighbor. We are in a bowling league together. I don't understand." It's like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we're buddies. He should be my friend.
Have you noticed anybody, is it a certain group of people or subsect of the population that gets angry, or is it just random?
Seems random.
Have you had any problems with any other people?
Yeah. And then maybe 2 days from now, he'll be fine.
Oh, yeah? So
Yeah.
it goes away.
Yeah. Unless he gets killed. Like, if I went, I could go complain about him,
Yeah, then one of you guys would get murdered.
but he's
at
my
the-
friend.
At the altar.
But sometimes he might try to take me in. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's these devils.
Well, yeah, I think that's obvious. We both know that. Since we're both smart guys, right? Well, smart people.
Since you don't hear Carl screaming anymore, you look out again and you see he's now talking to this short blonde lady that's wearing like a suit, like a skirt suit, but it's like a long skirt to her like ankles and like a suit jacket and like a red tie. I don't know if that's still called a skirt suit, but she's wearing a skirt and a jacket and probably a scarf. I should write scarf. I don't know how you can see the tie, but it's cold. So she probably also has like a knit cap on.
I say, she looks official. Who's she?
Oh, that's Fond. She was the mayor before the devils came.
She's not with he's not reporting you right now. to the docket, is he?
Oh, it looks to me like she's trying to get him to calm down because I think that she knows that if he just goes and like naps it off, he'll be better in the morning.
Okay.
That's why our section of town has done a little better because Fawn has been kind of focusing where she can over here, and some other parts of town have it worse. They're like at civil war basically over there, just like neighbor against neighbor. We're kind of keeping it together over here, but we don't know how long we can last, you know?
Yeah, this is a really dire situation. All right. Well, thanks for the candy, and I'm going to see what else I can find out. I might be back to talk to you later.
Okay.
Good luck.
When you leave, it stinks like rotting flesh.
Outside?
Outside.
Do I see any rotting flesh?
Roll a perception check.
12.
No.
Awfully fishy.
No. Different smell.
Okay. I think after this I want to talk to Fawn, but I think that might be something that happens later.
Nora, you went to the Illumination store?
Yep.
You walk into Ludank Illuminations. There's a very tall, muscular lady. She says, "Welcome to Ludank Illuminations."
Well, thank you. My friend No sent me. She said this is the best store in town.
You don't happen to be from out of town, do you?
Why, yes, actually I am.
I think you picked a bad time to come to town.
Well, here's the thing. I specialize in extermination. And I give her a little wink.
She like lowers her head a little bit and like looks around. She's like, shh.
And I say rat extermination.
Oh, yeah.
I also have some friends that I bring with me whenever I come to exterminate rats, so that's why I'm in town.
I do have a rat problem.
Yeah, I have heard a bunch of people in this town do. It seems like major issue.
You know, it's part and parcel with the city.
What's your name, by the way?
Carrie.
Carrie, I'm Wendy.
Oh, hi, Wendy. Pleased to meet you. You don't happen to be out looking for a lamp, do you?
I mean, do you have any like really sweet ones that would go really well in a wagon? Because I'm part of a band, too. When I'm not exterminating rats, I'm playing rock and roll.
I mean, you could put any lamp in a wagon.
We want one of the, you know, like how on carriages, whenever they have like the covered carriage, they have like the little poles with the lights in front.
Yeah.
Like the little lanterns. Do you have any like that?
Yeah.
Maybe like some ones with cutouts with like trees on them or something?
Yeah. She takes
Okay.
you over to this whole like wall of like, there's probably at least 20 on the wall.
I pick out some really nice
They come in
ones.
pairs though, if they're for like the,
Yeah. I pick out some really nice ones that I think that the big guy would like.
Okay.
That
With
have
trees
some
on 'em?
nature on them.
Okay. Maybe like a moose or two.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ask her if she can hold them for us. Like, I don't want to take them with me right now because
Sure.
they might get broken, you know?
Oh, okay.
So have you noticed that these rats in town have any, like, specific things that they don't really like or, you know, any weaknesses?
No, but I have been making some special silver lamps.
Oh, yeah? We could probably use some of those.
Yeah. You might be interested in this one. And she holds up this lamp that doesn't look very much like a standard lamp. And then she looks around and then she like pulls on part of it and it has like a concealed dagger in it.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I'll take 4 of those.
Okay. Oh, they're each like 20 gold.
So we got 80 gold plus whatever the other lamps cost.
Yeah, they're like, that set of lamps is probably 15 gold or something. They're very high quality. And they look like lamps.
I also say, Carrie, have you noticed that any of like the really big rats, like maybe the head rats, have like any names that they respond to? You know, some rats really don't like being called specific names.
Oh, she like looks around a little bit.
You can write it down too if you need to.
She's like, look, Karanex is pretty well spoken about his name. I don't know there's a thing with names like you're talking about, so everyone knows him as Karanex.
Okay.
And like his henchmen, Moiful and Golic, they're always there with him.
Well, thank you. You've been really helpful. I'll be back to pick up those lanterns after our rat extermination project.
Sure.
Well, we're going to take the silver ones with me now.
Then she goes, oh boy, what's going on out there? Looks like Carl's going at it again.
Oh, yeah? I look out the window to see if I can tell what's happening.
She says, I don't mean to say it wrong. Carl doesn't do this often. We have this problem where sometimes people just go into ragers and they hate people they used to not hate.
Has it happened to you?
No. Luckily, I've avoided that fate.
Have you noticed like any patterns of the people that it does happen to? Like, does it happen to the same people over and over?
not too many people have it happen more than once to them. Although I know some people it's happened to, and like they say, like a few days later, they're like, I don't even know why I was that mad. Like that's not like that's my friend. Like I'm not mad at them, but I just like hated them. I just like hated them. Like they say things like I don't even care about whose silverware it was in the first place, but like I just wanted to fight with them, and I came up with whatever reason I could. You know?
That sucks.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Hopefully, that'll like go away at some point in the future.
It'd be nice if all hatred went away.
Yeah. World peace, man. Well, thank you. I'll see you later.
All right. It looks like Fond is out there talking to Carl, so I bet she handles the situation.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go meet up with my bandmates. I'll see you later.
All right, have a good day. Thanks for your business.
No problem.
And your business.
I give her a little wink.
All right. The Fearbolg went to the tanner.
Mm-hmm. Before I go inside, I talk to Crow.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, man,
Hey!
you want to go fly over and make sure Lars and
Yeah!
Valerie are cool, and then come back here. If the door's closed, just sit on top of the building and we'll talk. When I get
Okay.
out. Cool. Then I go in.
All right. You walk in, and there's this skinny old lady with white hair. It's missing a bunch of her teeth, but she smiles a big smile at you and says, how's it going? Welcome to Minnie's Tanner Shop.
Oh, hey, Minnie, you said?
Yeah.
Cool.
You need any leather goods?
Yeah, like, what do you got in here?
I got jackets
Sick.
and drum heads.
You got any vests?
Yep.
Do they have tassels on them?
Are you okay? Yeah, they got... You mean like fringe?
Yeah. Cool. Do you have any big enough for me?
Yeah.
Sick. I try it on.
All right.
Is there a mirror?
It fits perfectly. There's a mirror.
Do I look sick as fuck?
Yeah, you look exactly how you want to look.
No, you have tassels on your vest.
Yeah.
Is it brown leather?
Yeah.
Nice. How much is that? I need it.
Like 2 gold.
That seems real cheap.
Does it?
Maybe this tanner undervalues their works.
Maybe it's going to fall apart in like 2 days.
I'm
That's
sorry,
also
my
possible.
bandmates will be okay with that. Cool. What? How long have you been in business here?
Me? Long time.
Yeah.
This was mine and my husband's business before he passed away.
I'm sorry for your loss.
That was 20 years ago.
Oh, that's good. It wasn't like.
I got a new husband.
Oh, sick. Where's your new?
He's 40 years my younger.
Right on. Does he doesn't work here with you?
No, he's awful at tanning.
Mm-hmm.
But he's good at bed.
Oh, it's good. It's hard work, you know. You've been here a long time, and you notice things are different now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You know any like maps to the town or secret hideouts or whatever?
Also, the place just stinks of like animal stink.
I sniff my my vest. What does it smell like?
It smells like leather.
Does it smell like rotting flesh?
No.
Good.
What's the question you asked me?
You know any like maps to the town or hideouts? There's like headquarters
Hideouts?
kind of things.
Headquarters?
You know, wink. I do like the wide eye.
She's like, what's going on?
No? Okay. You didn't notice it's different here or...
What?
All right. I'm new here. I was visiting and I just thought, like, you guys seem like you got problems.
Oh, we got problems.
99 problems.
So your problems, you know, like,
But
they're,
a husband ain't one.
they're new problems, right? And I give her the wide eye.
Are you talking about the devils?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, do you know where they live? Do you know where the head guy lives? Do you like them? Do you want to keep them around? Like, what's the deal? Are you friends with them?
I don't think anyone likes the devils, and I think the devils know that, and I don't think they care. They just like to hurt us.
Okay.
But, like, they don't have the capacity to hurt us all constantly. Actually, I bet you they have the capacity, which I think is one of the concerning things about being ruled by a devil. Is, like, they don't just want to kill us all. That'd be an easier, maybe, thing. We would just fight them till we're all dead or whatever. But they just, like, are mean. And they make new rules that suck.
Like, what kind of rules, man?
Like curfews.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't have to follow the curfew. That's bullshit.
Where do they stay up all night or they sleep eventually?
Yeah, they do. I don't know. They carouse
Yeah, the night away.
incessantly.
Just like we did in Light and Bay.
I'm allowed to learn a new word, and it doesn't have to be a reference to everything.
So you don't know where the head dude lives?
Karnax?
Yeah, we could get him.
He spends a lot of time on that overgrown bone throne zone.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal with that? You ever been in that?
In?
Yeah, like one of the arguers.
No. That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's good. You argue with people, getting pissed?
Nope. I mind my own.
Nice. How about your husband? He gets pissed?
I mean, he gets pissed anyway. He's a hothead.
So has he been out there?
No.
All right.
He doesn't hate people. He's kind-hearted. He's just animated
Okay.
and passionate.
All right.
Something, once you're 80, it's hard to be passionate about anything except for tanning. You know?
Oh, I know. I'm well aware of being passionate about music. I'm here with my band. We're in a band. You like shows? You like coming to shows?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna play a show here sometime. You come see it?
I remember back in my day, when I was just a kid, I went and I saw Antler Mayhem.
Oh yeah, it's a good band. We did a cover of one of their songs one time.
Oh my, that's nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, they're classic.
Well, maybe we'll play that cover to the show.
They're still playing oldies these days?
Oh yeah. Sometimes you gotta keep it alive.
Do people refer to, like, our music as oldies yet?
You mean like Rancid?
Yeah.
No, but they probably should.
Like, when we were kids, we called, like, our parents' music oldies.
Yeah, the music from like the 60s and 70s,
Yeah.
in the 90s.
But
Those
we're still
oldies?
like, this is new music. This is alternative, and it's new and different.
Well, the kids don't feel that way.
The kids are wrong.
If you're a Gen Zer, tweet at us and tell us what you call the music from the aughts.
Oh, what about the 90s?
Tweet at us and tell us what you call the music from the 90s.
You know, the very contemporary music, like
River of Dreams.
Breakfast at Tiffany's. What's that fastball song? Tell us what you think about The Way. Gen Z, you remember that?
I don't think they're going to answer you right now.
Does this lady sell any whips?
Wow, what kind of whip?
What I can like hook onto like a devil's leg and whip him on the ankle.
Oh,
and
like a
pull it out
combat
from
whip.
under
She
it?
starts walking to a different section of the store. Yeah, do you want a whip?
Am I proficient in them as
No.
a bard?
No.
Then no, I don't.
Okay.
You'll never get proficient that way.
Yeah, you didn't get proficient with spaghetti by saying no.
Oh, can you teach me how to use this?
No.
Why? Why do you have it then?
You need to think more like Scrapper and like meet a whipmaster on the road.
I sell a lot of things I don't use.
Cool. Well, you got anything else you want to talk about situation? We're trying to help out. We're trying to help your town.
Yeah, don't complain about the smell my shop makes.
I didn't, man. I think this vest smells sweet.
It's not supposed to, though. It's supposed to smell like leather.
Does it smell like rotting things?
No, it smells like leather.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to smell sweet.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not pineapple leather.
I don't know, man. I think it smells sweet. And I give her the 3-finger peace sign.
She's like, yeah, and she gives you a 3-finger peace sign back.
Yeah. And then I swap out my bandana
She's like, that's old school.
for my train hat and I leave.
She looks at you strange and waves. Thanks for your business.
Rock on, man. Crow's out there, right? Is he back?
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, Valerie's fine.
What about Lars?
I think he was around.
Go look again, man.
All right, bye.
Ah.
Hello, groupies. It's Brayton here again. Just like how you always wanted, and just like how you always get. Doing a little bit of announcements in the middle of the show. Thanks for listening, by the way. We're still doing our big social media dice giveaway. If you haven't entered yet, it's really simple. All you have to do is there's multiple contests going on as part of the trick. So let's try to get ourselves organized here. The first contest is for a set of dice that I got in a dice subscription box from Dice Envy. You can win them by tagging Bardic Mystery Tour on any of our social media platforms. That includes Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok if you want. You tag us and you have to use the word Bardic in a sentence. Then there's simultaneously a second one going on with a set of dice that I got in a subscription box from Dice Envy that are really nice. To win those, if you tag us on any of our social media platforms like Twitter or Instagram, Facebook, or even TikTok, then you can win them as long as you use the word mystery in a sentence. But now, there's a third contest going on And I know you won't have guessed this unless you're super sleuths, just like the bards. In this one, you can go onto any of our social media. That means Facebook, it means Twitter, it means Instagram, even TikTok. And on that one, if you use a sentence using the word tour, you'll be entered. All 3 of these are going to wrap up at the same time. So we're going to draw from all of the entrants on November 8th, which is, well, we'll probably draw them like in the morning of November 8th and announce them on the show November 8th, which is the first episode of the next arc. So go ahead and tell your friends to enter and then like steal the dice from them or whatever you need to do. If you can't wait that long, just go to Dice Envy. Tell them that we sent you. Get some of your own dice. Remember to go to bardicmysterytour.com for all of your Bardic Mystery needs. There you'll find links to all of our social media accounts. You're going to need those probably for all those dice giveaways. You can also sign up for our Patreon page there. If you do sign up for Patreon and join us behind the scenes, you can hear interviews with Ed about what went right with the show, although that's a short section, and what went wrong, and that's much more the meat of the behind-the-screen interviews. Now, back to the show.
Let's see. So Scrapper and Wendy leave at roughly the same time, and they run into Fond, talking to Carl, and Carl is huffing off, and he's like, still shouldn't be allowed in the city. And Fond is like, yes, should be allowed in the city, and shakes her head, and sees you two, and says, oh, hello there, strangers.
Hi, I heard that you used to be the mayor.
She kind of looks around a little bit. She's like, oh, yeah, that's true.
That's cool. I like cities that empower women.
It seems the city doesn't need a mayor anymore.
What's not allowed in the city? Bricks.
What?
What's allowed but shouldn't be allowed according to Carl in the city?
Gnomes.
Oh, I disagree with them.
Yeah, I don't understand. Carl and Mickey are buddies.
I just met a guy who gave me a bunch of... is it because they only have sour chips? They only have sour chips?
Sour chips?
Sour bits.
Sour bits?
What do you call them? Sour lumps. I hold out a pound of sour lumps. I'm like, have a few.
He called them rounded semi-flat squares.
I hold out a bag that's labeled. It has a line with a handwritten 1, and then it says LB semi-flat rounded squares.
It just says sours on it.
Okay.
Unless you wrote on it.
No, I did not.
He just wrote sours on it.
Do you want some sours?
She's like, sure. What are you guys doing in town? It's a bad time to come to town. I'll bet you have trouble leaving.
Oh, we're on vacation.
This is a bad place to vacation.
I lean in conspiratorially and I say, we've been around a little bit. It seems like a lot of places are bad place to vacation ever since we recorded our new album.
Road to fame.
What do you mean more places are bad places?
Well, before we went into the recording studio, used to be that you could go have fun in a town. Now and I glance around for any devils. And if I see none, then I say, these damn devils everywhere.
She's like, yeah, but like, we're waiting on, the other towns are going to send help as soon as they realize there's no commerce coming from here.
Yeah, but you see, the problem is the other 2 towns we went to before this were also invaded by devils.
What?
Yeah, I don't think it's just you.
She puts her head in her hands and she's like, it's hopeless.
Hey, don't lose hope yet, Fond.
She says, no one in this town has any chance of resisting this. We were waiting for Inganalia to send the army to clear this out, but it's been so long.
Yeah, I'm starting to suspect that Queen Inganalia is the one behind all this. She did a deal with them.
What?
I'm just trying to make sure in case she comes back, Viva la resistance, you know what I mean?
Queen Inganalia is a good queen.
I mean,
we all thought that.
Do you hear about this golf course she built at the last town?
No, I don't know anything about golf. What's golf?
It's this really boring sport.
No, it can be fun. It's a fun sport. It can be a fun sport.
Sports are good. We got a mage ball team. We had a mage ball team.
Oh, nice. Oh.
What happened to them?
Well, a lot of the people that could cast spells in this town thought they had a chance against the devils, and they didn't.
Well, listen, we're pretty strong.
But they make good furniture now.
Oh, they went into carpentry. All joking aside, this is a little gallows humor. I look around. Is Arch back in the courtyard?
Yeah, Arch and the big guy are coming toward you. The big guy is wearing a new fancy leather vest with fringe, just on like the waist part, or on the like where the shoulders
pockets.
should be.
It goes
too?
where the pockets.
Oh, and
are.
the pockets? Are they those like the bottoms are like angled?
Yeah.
Pockets, like a flap that's like
Triangular. It's like a W. Is that right, Emily?
I'm going to tell you here in just a second.
not like a W, just like it's got short left and right sides, and then like there's like a 30-degree angle downward from flat from each side that meets down at a point.
Yeah.
It definitely has a V of fringe on the back across the shoulders.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
What are you wearing it with?
I got it.
Birkenstock.
I got Birkenstocks, I got cut-off shorts, and I got a tie-dye t-shirt underneath it.
What color is the leather? Is it like dark?
I think it's
Brown?
like lighter brown.
Like light tan.
Like a caramel brown.
Like, yeah, caramel, like in the middle somewhere.
Deerskin is the name of the color.
Okay.
It might be moose skin.
And you have a, what kind of hat? Newsboy hat?
A train hat, a train
Train hat.
conductor hat.
Okay.
It goes with the get up really well.
Well, I got that because I helped steer the ship.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, I looked it up so I know what it looks like now.
What, the train hat?
Yeah.
All right. I think it looks like this. So on the back, it's got a V of fringe on the shoulders. And then in the front, there's no zippers, there's no buttons. It's just an open vest just to look cool. And there's an from the near the top of the shoulder, but not quite in the front on each side, angled down at like a 45. There's fringe that hangs down there. And the fringe is also at a 45. It's not like straight across. And then that same thing happens towards the bottom where it's 45-degree angle from like the lowest part of my waist downward.
So looking at your body, it's almost like there's two chevrons of fringe pointing
Yeah.
downwards. Okay.
Yeah, and on the back there's only one, but on the front there's two.
Okay.
It's real cute.
Are there pockets?
No. This is not for utility, this is for looks.
You think it's cute or you think it's real good looking?
Oh, it's super good looking.
Okay.
It looks sick as fuck. I look like the best goddamn hippie.
Is there like a piece of it that's like some like beaded? Some, like,
No,
applique
no,
beadwork?
you have to do the beading yourself on the road.
Does
I
it come with a
think.
kit?
No.
Oh, okay.
You have to like find beads in a town where they make a lot of beads.
I thought you were going to just say like on the road,
magazines.
like on the side of the
Out of
road.
magazines.
with paste and magazine triangles, like this town.
Oh, when Ed said applique beadwork, he meant
You know those tiny, tiny glass beads?
Oh, no seed beads. No.
What about like pony beads?
I mean, you could use those on the road, but I think it's more like this is a traveling.
You want some like
vest.
wood beads.
Yeah, wood, magazine, triangle, and paste beads from the, like, as I travel through town, I gotta get some.
Okay.
all right. Well, I waved them over.
All right.
This was important for everyone to stop and listen to, and I'm sorry.
Look, this is character description.
Okay.
I'm into it.
Okay. Oh, hey, man.
Arch comes over. He's like, hey, nice vest.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I got it at the Tanner. She got a couple more if you want to go in later.
No, I got this sweet duster.
But I got the sparkle in my eye.
I believe that duster's missing its sleeves now.
No, you mended it. Like,
No,
No,
but
I
then-
ripped them off
Yeah.
so he looked cool.
For no.
what?
For the old lady.
He
kindest.
winked at me when I did it.
I thought you said you puffed them up.
Oh, no. I ripped the sleeves clean off so he would look tough.
Oh, yeah. He comes over and flexes a little bit. He's like, oh, yeah, the beach is that way.
Well, so anyway, Fond, have I got good news for you, but we have to keep it quiet. This guy here is from the commission, and he came to take care of the devil problem.
She's like, cool. What's the commission?
They're supposed to stop all this shit from happening, and they're real bad at their jobs.
Then why am I excited about that? And then Arch is like, we're not bad at our jobs.
Your other bros are bad.
No, they got me all the information I needed.
Yeah, but is there a devil invasion here or not? Isn't the commission's purpose to prevent devil invasions?
You're going to have to take that up with prevention.
Okay, I'd like to file an official complaint.
All right,
Guys,
good luck.
this is the town doing this to you. Just everyone calm down. Like, we don't need to get angry with ourselves.
Okay.
Now, we're here to help.
Hey, man, Scraps, there's a sweet leather shop. You want to go check it out?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Fawn says, so is the commission from Queen Ingenalia?
No, I don't know. And I look at Archman. I mean, Arch.
Arch is like, no. He shakes his head. No.
Yeah, I think they're an independent body.
The commission is bigger than any government.
What?
We're not beholden to earthly politics. I mean, primaterial planely politics.
So here's the thing. According to our friend Archman here, if we can find the lead...
It's really just Arch. It's Arch.
Cool.
Hey, man. It's cool.
So I think we have all we need. We just go up to that bone temple and murder that thing. It's not murder if it's a devil.
I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think there's a bunch of them there, and I have a suspicion that that's not the leader.
Well, here's what we do. We wait till it has to take a shit. We follow it to the toilet, give it the axe in the shitter.
I'm actually more into this plan than I thought I was going to be.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Once you kill the main one, all the other ones, they're gone. It's fine.
What if he's not the main one?
He's the one giving the orders.
Hey,
What if there's like a secret underground
Archman,
main one?
how many towns have you been to run by barbed devils?
2 or 3.
And have any of them ever had a bone altar before?
Now that you mention it, no.
And have any of them ever set up a kangaroo court so they can just murder people and harvest their bones?
No.
And have any of the towns stunk like rotting flesh even when there's no rotting flesh around?
No.
And had people that used to be friends that are now unreasonably angry with each other for no reason, and they smell like rotting flesh when they do.
No.
A wise man on the road once told me that sharpening your sword every day is a must-do chore, but sharpening your mind is even more important. A good warrior fights first with his brain.
Why did you even mention the part about the...
I got a question for you guys since you like looked at this bone throne situation a lot. Is it like too big for what's his face?
The throne?
Yeah, like is it like ultra big and like his butt barely like takes up like half of the size of it?
I mean, it's a big old throne.
How many butts of his could you fit?
Have you ever seen Queen Anganalia's throne? It's huge.
Actually, I've not seen her throne.
It's big.
How many butts of hers could you fit?
4 or 5.
So this
Wow.
isn't unreasonable to have extra big.
And I don't mean to be irreverent, but does she have a big butt or a small butt?
It's kind of uncouth to talk about Queen Anganalia's butt, but
Just
it's
'cause
not
she's
that
dead.
big. But if she knew you said her butt wasn't big, she'd be mad.
Okay.
Maybe behead you for saying she got small butt syndrome. SBS.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with small butt syndrome, and then I smack my own butt into a fart.
Hey, Fawn, do you know where the big devil Conorox takes poop breaks?
Probably pretty close to the bone altar. I'm sure there's like some sort of toilet.
Do you know where he goes at night? Like, does he just party all night, or does he like have a house that he...
It's hard to say. We don't have a lot of knowledge about the night because there's a curfew and everyone that goes out to find out disappears.
Okay.
Is there a place in this city that you think we can hide and overlook the bone throne zone in nighttime without being seen by the devils?
The clock tower?
Yeah. Do you know how to get there?
Yeah.
I mean, do you know how to get... Are we allowed up it? I guess is what I'm trying to ask you. Or do we have to sneak past some people?
I have a key to the building.
Oh,
Sick.
can we borrow it?
Yeah.
You know, they call me Scrapper Keyfist.
Oh, then you don't need the key.
No,
I'll take it.
I think
Man.
she's just saying she's really good with keys.
I can go with you.
Okay, let us in. But don't lock us in because we gotta be able to get out.
All right.
let's stop at the butcher and get enough rations for the night.
Okay.
You mean for the rest of the day?
Yeah, you have a store that sells snacks for pets too.
Yeah, Arch is like, yeah, I never got to debrief you on the freaking butcher, you guys. Never
Oh, yeah,
even-
tell us.
You didn't even tell me what happened aside from buying leather vests.
Is there any
You
pastrami?
didn't even offer me any candy.
Oh, yeah. Do you want some candy?
Yeah, they got pastrami.
I hold my 1 pound bag of candy out to him.
He's like, thanks. And he eats one. He's like, these are sour. Wow.
Did Crow tell me if Lars was okay?
Crow has to fly out there and come back.
Did he do it yet?
No.
God, he's slow.
Maybe summon a faster bird next time.
Crows are fast.
Yeah, like a gray crow.
Ravens are faster.
Like a lightning bug. They're lightning fast.
Cheetah bird. What's the
cheetah
fastest bird?
Peregrine falcon. That's the
Concord
fastest
jet.
dive.
Anyway, I don't think I should give you the key, but I can go with you to the clock tower. And I think as long as we're not on the streets, we're not going to yell at too much. So as long as you guys are cool chilling in the clock tower building.
Oh yeah, I got a hammock. We can hang that up and sleep in there.
Let's stop at the baker and get a loaf or 2 or 3 of bread first also.
Okay.
So we get some pastrami. I don't know. We'll just get some meats.
Art, tell us about your butcher visit. What'd you learn?
The butcher's a nice guy. His shop kind of smells like dead animals, though.
Like rotting flesh dead animals or just like normal butcher smell?
Just normal butcher smell, I guess, now that you mention it.
Okay.
But he's got like, throws all of his meat out in the back and the rats eat it.
Good intel.
Not his good meat, his bad meat.
Like the bits.
I bet you butchers have like almost no waste because they just sell it.
Yeah, I think like almost everything is used.
I think maybe the butcher was a bad red herring. He's like a blue herring.
Great. Now we're going to get a lot of complaints from the Butchers Association of the world. Like, hey, we only throw away 2% of the mass of all.
All right, if you're a butcher, don't tweet at us.
Actually do, because I want to know how much.
Yeah, just say like, no, butchers are really great people. And we'll say, we agree.
No, we want to know how, like, what fraction of the mass of a butchered animal is thrown away as waste.
Yeah, if you're a butcher, tweet us your budgets and your P&L.
Just tweet us links to your Google spreadsheets.
This is getting complicated.
Give us access. Our email address is bardicmysterytour@gmail.com.
You can trust us. We have a podcast.
It's a pretty low bar for trust.
All right, so we go buy some groceries.
Okay.
3 loaves of bread, pastrami.
Oh, they have chipped ham?
Yep.
They have some pet food,
Chip chopped?
like
Chip chopped.
pellets, big old
You
pellets.
ask for chipped ham and they give you like thinly sliced ham.
Those jerks. Is it Isley's?
No.
Is it Ively's?
Ivy's.
Ugh. Do they have, we need to stop somewhere and get some sort of sauce.
Oh, the butcher sells sauces. He's like, these come from the smoker down the street.
Yeah, we get some of those sauces, barbecue sauces, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have heat metal. If we just have like a metal
There's one
plate,
called Ludank Dank sauce.
we get that one. We could just get burgers.
Do they have pet pellets?
No. Like vegetable.
I need to find some food for Lars.
Gotta go to the pet store then.
Is there a pet store?
Not over here.
Ah, shit. Okay, hopefully Lars is okay.
I have something to say about maybe like the fantasy setting. I'll bet you they just feed their animals vegetables.
Oh, are there vegetables?
Or like not even vegetables,
the
probably
butcher.
just like grain.
We bought
They're like-
bread. Like we went to a grocery. We did like a round
The baker doesn't have vegetables.
Yeah, we went to the bakery.
to get bread, and we went to the meat store to get meat, and now we're gonna go to the vegetable store to get vegetables.
Nope, there's no vegetable store because the vegetable store owner
Did you say
hated someone who
vegetable?
got killed. Vegetable.
The vegetables, they sell them at the library.
All right, so we head up to the clock tower.
What will Dreamlancer learn from a stakeout at the clock tower? Where does Canarax take a shit? And why are all these barbed devils so obsessed with bones? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing waiting for. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff 'cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends. Solving mysteries again and again. Writing songs about our quest. Every other week on the internet. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. If fans want to hear more, buy some merch at the store. Rate us with the 5-star score. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.
Flashlight, and you just clomp the fuck through here?
I didn't just clomp the fuck through. I made sure I didn't touch anything.
Okay, well then why was it unplugged?
The gremlins.
Okay.
And Brayton was in here too.
I wasn't here. I was not here. Let the record show I
Yeah,
wasn't
you came in and
here.
turned your computer on.
But not when you were clomping through.
And Emily climbed out of here last night. You probably did when you climbed out last night.
No.
Are you sure? Because I checked when I came in. It was already unplugged when I came in. And it said there was a sticky note on it that said Emily did this.
You didn't even know that it was unplugged.
Is that true, Emily? Are these accusations valid,
Can
Emily?
we go home now? Is it over?
Show me evidence of otherwise.
Okay, you're stupid. That's my evidence.
Emily, if it's true that there wasn't a sticky note, then you have to provide evidence that there wasn't a sticky note.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good evidence.
This is called the burden of proof, Emily.
Emily showed us the middle
I got
finger.
you the bird of proof.
All right, it's back on Nora then.
Yeah, Nora, why don't you prove it?
I already did. Look under your seats.
Oh my God!
You gonna post it, and you gonna post it.
Oh, was that like a sick, David Blaine Oprah smash up joke?
Yeah.